Do you remember how the BS flows in September? It's BS News for this Friday, the 6th of September, 2013. And away we go. Dateline. But seriously, folks, President Obama spent the week trying to convince Congress to authorize a military intervention in Syria. Of course, that means getting involved in a place where vicious sectarian fighting is a part of everyday life. And that's just the part about going to Congress. During the Senate debate on Syria, John McCain was seen playing video poker on his smartphone. At another point, it looked like he was playing Angry Birds. But this was just his smartphone's caller ID picture for Mitch McConnell. Dateline. Mission accomplished. A Florida man who shot 3 people is invoking the Bush Doctrine, which was created to justify George Bush's attack on Iraq as his defense. The situations are nowhere near the same. For one thing, this man's attack was successful, presumably because he didn't pick Donald Rumsfeld to lead it. Dateline. Ruling court. Ruth Bader Ginsburg has become the first Supreme Court justice to officiate at a gay wedding. She did not include the part about if anyone here objects, let them do it now, because there was always a chance that Antonin Scalia had snuck into the ceremony. He's sneaky like that. Dateline. Jazzing it up. Leaked documents show that the NSA spied on the Al Jazeera Network. It should be noted that's the original Al Jazeera based in the Middle East, not Al Jazeera America. Not even the NSA is watching that. Finally, Dateline mega uh-ohs. Rush Limbaugh has written a children's book. It's not as hard for him as you might imagine. There are actually a lot of words that rhyme with slut.
We're the pimps.
Football's back, closing in on keg beer and chicken wing o'clock. It's BS News for Friday. Have a great weekend.
I'm ahead of you, Duffy. I had chicken wings last night. Yeah, just as an aside, Rush Limbaugh has written a book for young children. There is no reason in his mind why preschoolers should not learn early about racism and hating women. No reason to start that, not to start them like pre-K. Head Start. It's called Rush Revere and the Brave Pilgrims: Time Travel Adventures with Exceptional Americans. And on the cover, Rush seems to be partially morphed into Paul Revere. But I will tell you, as somebody who rides horses, that if Rush were to get on a horse, that's cruelty to animals. There's a weight limit. And in this book, he's apparently taking a couple of children on a time travel adventure back to the first Thanksgiving with Paul Revere. Now, I don't want to nitpick or anything like this, but the first Thanksgiving was in 1621, and Paul Revere wasn't born. He wasn't born until 1735. So basically, what you have here is Gary Busey being your guide to the Battle of Gettysburg. You understand how that does not work in like math?